Guys, just gonna shoot my Bear compound bow setup again. For you, gotta come up with something else other than Bear compound bow setup, because then it makes you think that it's the Bear brand. But all Bear means is that I'm shooting it kind of stripped down, no sight. I just got a whisker biscuit on there, no release, just shooting with fingers. And I've been shooting it for a few days now, kind of getting the hang of it. And I'm just gonna explain to you guys some of the biggest things that I've learned while shooting this setup, kind of what's helped me out the most. The main thing being just kind of my release is the most important. All the things that go into my release are my grip. I've been experimenting with different grips, wrapping all fingers around, open hand. The biggest thing that I've learned is just whatever I can do to hold that bow as steady as possible when I release is kind of the most important thing. So when I hold it like this, since it's such a big grip, I tend to torque it. So I started shooting open hand, and I just didn't have enough control there, so when I would release, the bow would drop or move. So the best way I found to do it is just kind of connect my two top fingers. That gives me enough control, and then when I release the bow, it's still steady enough to where that arrow is flying straight. Now as far as the release goes, as long as I'm holding that bow straight, it doesn't matter too much, but it's easier for me to aim if I focus on that back tension, really get that shoulder blade back. It just really helps on release and straight arrow path. So I'm going to shoot a little bit for you guys, and if I think of anything else, I'll let you know about it. I've got my iPhone up on the target over there. Hopefully get some cool video that way. Hopefully I don't shoot it, so I'll show you guys my group after. My iPhone just fell down. I got two shots right in the black where I was aiming, which is great. I'm trying to kind of aim small, miss small. Definitely helps with archery. Now that I'm gonna probably start getting a little fatigued, my shots will probably start to go left and right a little bit. That's what I've noticed the most. Usually my first 2-3 shots are pretty good, and then as I get into 4, 5, 6, it tends to break down a little bit. This is probably the best group I've had so far. So my fourth shot was a little right compared to my first 3, which is kind of expected. And that one was a little low. So let's go check out that group. I think one of the most important things, that I notice when I get to shots 4, 5, 6 is my release kind of breaks down. It's a little harder to hold that back tension, and the biggest thing is just keeping that bow steady when you release. I have a hard time with, but this is a really good group for what I've been doing. All right. So this is where I was aiming. These were my first 2 shots here. You can see basically right on the money. This was my third shot. It was a little off, but still pretty good. And then this was 4 here, and then this was 5. But I can't be too upset with that. I've definitely been improving. Practice helps. So if you guys are trying this or any kind of archery, just keep practicing. Yeah, hopefully I'll keep getting better.